Kaira Mercer-Jones. I'm applying for the secretary position of the Black Student Association for 2014-2015. I just want to ask you for your patience along this journey through my presentation and just listen to what I have to say. Who am I? I'm a third-year student here at The Ohio State University. I'm from Austin, Texas. I was born and raised there. I'm also a health sciences major with a dance minor, and I hope to pursue physical therapy with dancers and possibly through a dance company. So why BSA? BSA is a great student organization, especially within such a large campus and within our smaller community of African American. As a dedicated member of 3 years, I just thought that this would be a great opportunity to expand my leadership experience by just joining the executive board and contributing to the organization even more. Why secretary? I want to expand my administrative skills, speak and write professionally through emails, of course, and build connections with fellow students, and that also includes advisors. In a group setting, I'm more of a listener, so I like to sit back and listen to what everyone has to say and kind of assess what's going on and try to make a compromise with that. So as a listener, I'm able to step back and then come in and make my contribution to the group as well. I'm also open to ideas, and I like to hold everyone accountable to their responsibilities. So I just expect that everyone's doing their job so that we can make this group work. And I'm also ready to jump in whenever needed. So I like to take the initiative and be the one to do whatever needs to get done. And going along with taking initiative, I feel like I'm taking initiative just by being a general body member and trying to be on the executive board and contributing to the organization even more. And I'm also proactive, and I feel like that's really important in taking initiative as well. In managing relationships, I feel like communication is really, really important. A lot of situations or conflicts arise because of miscommunications, especially through student organizations. And I also manage my relationships by having respect for each other, just laying the ground and respecting what everyone has to say and what everyone wants to contribute. I also trust in my fellow members in the organization and trust that they'll do whatever I ask or what they ask of me. And I feel that trust is really important in maintaining relationships as well. Managing conflict. Like I said before, I think that in managing conflict, communication is a big factor of that. Because just by miscommunication and everything, a bunch of conflict comes from not communicating well. And I feel like if we just take care of the situation right then and there, then it doesn't have to get any bigger than it has to be. What I expect to learn from BSA is leadership, communication skills, time management, which is really important for students, especially at this time when it gets busy, and just to have a great experience with BSA and with the advisors. What I expect from my fellow e-board members is respect, accountability, patience, and resilience. And I feel like resilience is one of the more important ones to me, especially with planning events and having that ability to bounce back and come back together and figure something out. Leadership experience. So my past leadership experience comes from the 36th Annual Planning Committee for the African American Heritage Festival. I was the volunteers co-chair, and I feel like the secretary position for the Black Student Association really parallels that position on the planning committee. What has BSA done for me? It gave me a family. So as an out-of-state student, I didn't really know anybody, so coming to BSA was that home base kind of for me to just have a community or people to come to, just to have a community within such a large campus. Physically, BSA has taken me to many places, especially during spring break. I went to Philly for the Philly experience, and we learned so much historically and about ourselves socially. I think I really appreciated the African American aspect of learning about Philly and just learning about that. Through Memphis, we learned a lot about music and the history of music and the impact of African Americans and music in Memphis, and I thought that was really important as well. Especially since a lot of times we don't learn about the African American aspects of cities. What has BSA done for me? And this is for internally. BSA has given me the opportunity to become a lot more social, especially on Thursdays when there's a big group of people and I just have to spread myself and become an extrovert. It has also given me a no judgment zone and a safe haven just to be myself. And it's also given me a stress release. What I'd like to see next year more of is community service. It's really near and dear to my heart. And I just love volunteering. I just feel like it would bring out that service aspect of the student organization. So this picture shows my excitement. I'm very passionate about what I do, so I think that I would use that passion as secretary of the Black Student Association and show my skills, and I just hope that you can see that I am a great candidate for the position. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for your patience and your time and your respect. I hope that you find that I have the skills to be the secretary for the Black Student Association for 2014-2015. Thank you.